If you enjoy local content like this, please like,
comment,
share.
They're a great partner of ours, and they do a lot of work with us, and we really enjoy partnering with Dynamic Automotive. Now, if you don't know about Second Chances Garage, let me just explain to you for a quick second what we do. We take donated vehicles and repair them and refurbish them for low-income families in Frederick County. And we also repair their cars for only $50 an hour instead of, I shouldn't say that with Dwayne around, but for $50 an hour instead of the rate that the garages get. And that's how we help the low-income community in Frederick with their transportation needs. Now, we'd also like to thank some of our other sponsors. Interstate Batteries, great sponsor of ours. Gear Wrench, they supply all of our tools in our shop, and as well as Fitzgerald CarQuest Auto Parts, they're another great partner of ours. Now, today, we're very pleased to be providing a vehicle to Safe Ride. And here from Safe Ride to tell you about what they do is the founder, Wayne Dorsey. Wayne?
Hi. Hello. How you guys doing? You want me to take it? All right, I got you. Hi guys, how you doing today? My name is Wayne Dorsey. I am the founder of the Safe Ride Foundation. We are Frederick County's only anti-drunk driving nonprofit, the only nonprofit in Frederick County working to stop drunk driving in a direct way. For those of you who don't know who we are, we run SOS Safe Ride. That's the app here in Frederick County that drives you home in your own vehicle when you've had too much to drink. We've been here for about 3 years. We've done over 10,000 rides trying to hopefully create a situation in Frederick County where there's absolutely no reason to drink and drive. There already isn't a reason, but we try to create a situation where you can't even come up with one. So whether you walk, use a cab, use an Uber, or use us, the fact of the matter is there's absolutely no excuse. So we absolutely thank Second Chances Garage for providing one of our new program vehicles, and it's been truly a blessing to meet to all the Johns and also everyone that's here at the organization. So thank you guys so much, and I went back over to John.
All right, thanks, Wayne. And now to do the presentation, here's the founder of Second Chances Garage, Rick Trawick, along with our development director, Cindy DeQuino. Rick?
Okay. All right. Well, it is our pleasure to place this 2005 Honda Element with you guys. We know you're going to use it for such good work here in Frederick County. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And this vehicle was donated by somebody in Frederick County to us, and we appreciate that. And if you have a used vehicle that you're no longer using, we would love to have it. We have a tow truck. We'll come and pick it up. Check us out on our website, scgarage.org. And we're here to help the low-income families and individuals in Frederick County. Now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to our host today and thank Dynamic Automotive once again. Here's Dwayne. Dwayne? He left. Oh.
No, I don't think that's possible. Thank you all for coming. Great day, Wayne. Congratulations on the new vehicle, and thank you for what you do for the community. We really appreciate you helping keep the roads safe. Today's a special day. Of course, this is for Second Chances Garage and raising money, and we appreciate Golden Gears and all their help, but we have something special here with our apprenticeship program with the state that we want to celebrate. I want to ask Nick and Devin to both come up here on stage. And the reason why I say celebrate is, you think about work and you don't think about celebration, but these two young men made a commitment to us and to themselves within the last year, and they hung with it. They made a commitment to stick with us and to learn a craft, learn a trade, to start learning a way to make a living in an industry that hasn't always been so great, but definitely is seeing brighter days. These two young men have really invested a lot of time. They've learned a lot, and they've taken that knowledge and actually used it to get better. I can say, thankfully, that both of them now are graduating the Youth Apprenticeship Program, and they are now full-time team members. Both of them will be staying with us. And that's a big deal. I mean, the youth program really let them start to vet it out, see if they liked it, let us see if they were a great fit, and they were. And they really excelled. They've done great. And we want to celebrate that because it's great. And it's something that everybody needs to be a part of to help grow the programs and make it better for all of us in the future. First, I want to recognize Nick. Nick here works right here behind us at the Quick Lube in Urbana. He's done exceptionally well. He's one of the nicest young men I ever met. Always smiling. and he is quick to spark up a conversation and talk to you, and his customer service is excellent, and his job knowledge has been really good. So, Nick, we want to thank you. We really appreciate it. If I give you the wrong one, hand out the other one later. Okay. And the other one is Devin. He works at our Frederick location with Bob and the team over there. He definitely has done really well and had a special opportunity. Devin, we want to thank you for your dedication. He has a special skill set, and he's used the opportunity to work with some great people to learn a lot about this industry really fast. He will be going into our registered apprenticeship program this fall and going to community colleges of Baltimore County to further his career with us. There you go. So please, I want to give both of these a round of applause for their hard work and sticking with us, and really they invested in their own future. I also want to give a quick shout out that this program wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the Department of Labor, Frederick County Public Schools, Career and Technology Center, and the Frederick Chamber. All over here, which proves their commitment to this program. It's been over 3 years since this has been started, and it's a success. This is the second time we've been able to graduate our youth apprentices, and both of them are still with us. So we're starting a routine, and anyone here that wants to learn more about the program, come see me, come see someone at this stage. It's a great program, and it will only help your own future. Right now, I'd like to introduce Dr. Pearl, Supervisor of Career and Technology Center.
Thank you so much. It is such a pleasure to be here. And I'd really like to acknowledge the wonderful work that both Nick and Devin have done to get to this point. Devin went to the Career and Technology Center and learned a lot of the basics about automotive. I understand that Nick learned through a family member about automotive, and they both took advantage of the youth apprenticeship program to further their skills. And of course, that couldn't be possible without the wonderful sponsorship of Dynamic Auto. Every one of the guys, Jose, Lee, and Dwayne, are so supportive of all of the work that Frederick County Public Schools does. They help to make sure that our automotive programs are teaching the latest in what's going on in the industry. They're just the most supportive folks. And so the fact that they took on these fellas, they worked with them, and they then offered them a full-time career immediately upon graduation is just so commendable. So let's give Dynamic Auto a hand. We also need to thank the Department of Labor, because without Secretary Schultz really championing this program, and then the great work that Chris McLaren as the Director of Apprenticeship has done, we wouldn't be able to offer this in Frederick County. So again, this is a great partnership with the Maryland Department of Labor, Frederick County Public Schools, and our wonderful employers, and we're so proud to be part of it. At this time, I would like to introduce Chris McLaren, who is the Director for Maryland Department of Labor.
So, 2 microphones means twice as fun, right? But Dwayne also said make it twice as short, so you're kind of in luck. But in case it wasn't mentioned earlier, youth apprenticeship is always led by our employer partners. So Dwayne, Lee, Jose, I know they're scattered here, have been really the lead partners in youth apprenticeship in Frederick since day one. And really we should give them a quick hand, because it's their money and their support that's made this all possible. So thank you. And then for the state, on behalf of our brand new Secretary of Labor, Tiffany Robinson, Secretary Robinson, who couldn't be here today, she thanks us for inviting us, for having us here. Secretary Schultz and the Department of Commerce, the Maryland State Department of Education, and of course Frederick County Public Schools. That's our partners in youth apprenticeship, and of course the apprentices that come out every day and they do all the hard work. So the only thing I really want to add to this is, because of what Frederick has done as one of the lead 2 counties that have participated in youth apprenticeship, because of the work of people like Dwayne, Jose, and Lee and Dynamic Auto, this year we expanded youth apprenticeship to the entire state of Maryland. And instead of just 2 counties participating, 12 of the 24 counties or cities are participating in youth apprenticeship, which has really been fantastic. We've gone from the early days of 11 youth apprentices to well over 50 today, and we look forward to having over 200 this year. So Dwayne, everybody, Lee, Jose, thank you for having us and really appreciate your time. And now I will put forth...
You'll put forth me.
Oh, RMC.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for all the great work you do in the state. All right, now time to introduce another one of our hosts. He needs no introduction, but I'll introduce him anyways. Jose Bueso. Jose.
Don't get shy. Thank you, John, and I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today. Really appreciate the familiar faces that keep showing up year in, year out. Some of the same cars are here. It's really great. We've got probably well over 90 vehicles here on the lot. A lot of family and friends. This is so good to see. It really is. A lot of smiling faces that I see out here, a lot of my friends. I'm really enjoying this. I'm going to sound like a little bit of a commercial. We are actually introducing a new department today, Dynamic Off-Road, which is in the canopy right before you, right there, with Big Bobby Allen. Big Bobby Allen, raise your hand up there. Say something there. So we're starting this new venture. We're modifying Jeeps, all four-wheel drive vehicles, and Big Bobby Allen is handling this. And we talk about it on the Dave Serio Show every Saturday. And we are going full bore for modifying any one of your four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive vehicles. And as you know, we've got 4 locations, working on 5 locations here in the Frederick area, and we love giving back to our community. We love developing our young people. And my mom, the rest of my family actually, is in education. And as far as I'm concerned, it's all about education. That's how you get ahead. It's education. That's the foundation. And that's why we're so involved with Frederick County Public School System and the county, the chamber, and of course the state. So thank you all for coming. Enjoy this beautiful day. Drive home safely.
Rick. Oh. Rick Weldon. Where's Rick? Oh, hi. Rick Weldon, in case you didn't catch it the first 2 times.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I don't need a microphone, but I'll use it if I have to. I'm using it because we want everyone to go on Frederick.com and see the great video Craig puts together about this event. Let me talk just a minute about car culture. It's all about commitment. It's all about dedication. Looking at a piece of American artwork and seeing the beauty that's inside of it and possessing the skill and the commitment and dedication and money to bring it back. And walking around here today, it's amazing. I've got a couple good friends that embody this culture. My good friend Ken Crone with this beautiful black Cougar behind us. My friend Roger Doc Blanchard with beautiful car number 2 on your score sheet. And all the rest of you. So when I look at car culture, and I look at what it is you appreciate and value, it's no surprise that Rick Trawick and Second Chances Garage is here. It's no surprise that this event is sponsored by organizations that help people struggle through addiction and reach recovery. Because you know what it is? It's that same car culture commitment. Looking at something, seeing the inherent value of it, and putting in the time and the dedication to bring it to where it needs to be. So it's no surprise. It's all about the same characteristics that you're here to celebrate today. And that's true with interns. Congratulations, guys. It's true with entrepreneurs. Big Bob, you work for a company that understands the value of entrepreneurship. So when you come forward with a great idea, these guys see the potential.
And they see in you the commitment working with this team to bring this about. So that's what we're really here to celebrate today. In addition to these great cars and support of this great organization, we're really excited to welcome into the Frederick County business community the membership of the Chamber, the largest in the state of Maryland. We're thrilled to introduce Dynamic Off-Road, and we're going to now take a big pair of scissors that actually cut. We're going to cut a ribbon, so everybody, if you'll turn around, and Craig, if you'll get ready. We're going to do this with some structure, Bob. I'm going to count to 3, and you're going to look at Craig and smile big. Don't cut. Then I'll count to 3 and cut, because otherwise you're going to be looking down at the ribbon when we take the picture. So I'll count to 3, smile at the cameras, then I'll count to 3 and cut the ribbon. 1, 2, 3, big smiles. 1, 2, 3, cut that ribbon. Congratulations to one of the best companies in Frederick County, Dynamic Automotive, for adding another great division that we all know is going to be incredibly successful to continue this record of success. And I'd urge all of you to pay attention. For the ribbon cutting at Newmarket, when it's ready, we're going to make that a blowout party. Congratulations. And now the best thing I get to do all weekend. I get to introduce one of my favorite people walking and breathing on this earth. Maryland is a great state. She's coming back. Businesses are opening at a surprising rate in this state, despite a long history of being anti-business. A lot of that credit goes to our great governor, Larry Hogan. Yeah, clap for Larry Hogan. There you go. But let me tell you what the game changer is. The game changer is having a Secretary of Commerce who understands the value of business in our community, who celebrates it with every single thing she does, who recognizes that when you treat somebody right, they come back and they invest and they expand. Ladies and gentlemen, the best Secretary of Commerce for any state of all 50, the Honorable Kelly Schultz.
I don't even know if I should talk after that, but it certainly is a great time to be here. And on behalf of Governor Hogan, I just want to congratulate every single one here, particularly Nick and Devin, for going through what you went through in order to get this wonderful opportunity in your life. But every single minute of every single day, we can turn on 24-hour news and we can see something really horrible. And we can hear bad news. And God bless everybody that's involved in that bad news. But we each need to remind ourselves to take time out of our day to come to places like this. And thank you to Dynamic Auto and the trio here for inviting us in to be able to remember what our community and what our life really is about. It's about working with our youth so that our youth have somewhere to go on their career pathway. It's working with our state agencies to make sure that we understand the resources. It's partnering with our educational system and understanding that they know that there's something more than just a diploma at the end of the day. There's a life, and there's a meaning, and there's an intention, and there's a purpose. And so each one of us here today are having a wonderful experience looking at these fantastic cars and enjoying a little bit of Americana right here in Urbana. But that's because everybody here cares. From the business community to the nonprofit community to the agencies and the government and the businesses that are here in order to be able to make your day a little bit of happiness and to cut away from that 24-hour news cycle, because there is good. There is a lot of good, and I think that we have just been witness to that today. So everyone have a beautiful day, and don't forget to vote on your favorite car. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Kelly, and thanks, everybody. Thanks, Dwayne and Jose and Lee at Dynamic Auto for hosting a great car show. Thanks, everybody. See ya.
Are you still watching? Thank you. I'm Cindy DeQuino from Second Chances Garage. Thank you to Dynamic Automotive for hosting us today. I'd like to introduce Rick Trawick, the founder.
Yes, thanks, Dynamic, for this great car show. It's such a great benefit for Second Chances Garage. They do so much for us. as we try to reach out to the community. And it's your car donations that really make it work for us. If you'd like to contact us further, it's scgarage.org on the internet, or you can contact us at service@scgarage.org for our email address. And our telephone number is 240-724-1919. Thank you.
Rick Weldon with the Frederick County Chamber. If you love watching local content like this, be sure to like and share it. We're thrilled here today to be here today for a ribbon cutting for Dynamic Automotive Off-Road. If you're running a business and you're interested in connecting with the Chamber, please visit us at frederickchamber.org.
Hi, this is Dwayne Myers with Dynamic Automotive. Youth apprenticeship and apprenticeship in general is important for our future. One, it helps bring new workforce so that we can grow as a business. It's a great way to invest in your future. So please, if you have any questions about apprenticeship, reach out to the state, reach out locally, or even call me. I'd be happy to go over it with you.
Hi, my name is Jose Buesa with Dynamic Automotive. I'm one of the co-founders of Dynamic. We have 4 locations, Newmarket, Liberty Town, Urbana, where we are at, and our Frederick store, which is featuring Dynamic Off-Road. We are also proud supporters of Second Chances Garage. If you need to reach us at Dynamic Automotive, please call us at 301-874-8833. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Chris McLaren. I'm the director of the Maryland Apprenticeship Training Program with the Maryland Department of Labor. And you've made it to the end of the second year in a row where Dynamic Auto has graduated 2 youth apprentices. So if you want to find out more about youth apprenticeship, formerly known as the Apprenticeship Maryland Program, you can find us on mdapprenticeship.com. That's mdapprenticeship.com. Select the Youth Apprenticeship tab. Thanks.
And last but not least, because I see Big Bobby Allen over in the corner, we're going to get him in here too. But Lee Foreman with Dynamic Automotive, one of the partners, and we are just blessed to finish up our 11th year with a great car show here that's being supported by so many great people. We're glad to be part of Second Chance Garage. We're glad to have the Chamber here, the Department of Labor here, the Secretary of Commerce was here. We've been blessed with so many great associates and allies within the business and the community and friends and family, and we're just thankful that everyone's here. And if you like this content, choose in to turn into Facebook and Frederick.com for like, share, and comment.
Are you still here? Let's talk four-wheel drive.
So, Bobby, Dynamic Automotive has got a new venture coming up here. It's called Dynamic Off-Road, and we want to tell the people what's going on with that. Specifically, when it comes to Jeeps, what are we going to be doing to some of the Jeeps that come into our shop? What about suspensions? What are we going to be doing to suspensions?
We can pretty much do anything from a puck, which is a budget lift, on a Jeep, or a leveling kit on your pickup truck, all the way up to adjustable control arms, from mild to wild. I mean, it's endless.
Now, when it comes to components and parts, what sort of components and parts are we going to be hanging on these vehicles?
TerraFlex is our main supplier, but we can do pretty much anything. Rough country, we'll pretty much install any of them.
A lot of our customers are going to probably be looking for expert advice and simplicity. How quickly can we bring them in and kind of go through what it takes to make that vehicle be modified, what it's going to look like, and kind of a turnaround time on that?
Well, we've just invested in what they call interactive garage. So you can actually stop in and see us, and you can actually build your vehicle on a screen and see exactly what it looks like. In the meantime, it actually prices out stuff for you. And from there, we can normally have parts next day. And as far as completion date, 2 to 3 days at most.
2 to 3 days. That sounds really good, because having heard from other customers, one of their biggest complaints was that the turnaround time of making that happen. So I'm glad to hear that it's such a short turnaround time. So we not only do the Jeeps, but we're going to do pretty much every manufacturer.
Every manufacturer that's out there, we can get parts for. We're going to specialize in Jeeps, but we definitely specialize in trucks and stuff too.
Gotcha. I think you got a special heart for Jeeps, knowing your history. But, well, we're looking forward to them coming out and giving us a try at our off-road facility with Bob Allen. He's quite the expert. He's done off-roading and four-wheel driving as long as I've known him. And I think if you give him a try, you'll be pleased with the outcome.
Everybody, this is Big Bobby Allen at our Frederick store. You hear me talk about him on Dave Serio, the You Ought to Know show. And Bobby is heading up our new venture, Dynamic Off-Road. Bobby, in regards to tires and wheels, what will we be doing for our customers in regards to the wheels especially?
Wheels, we're carrying up to, last time I checked, over 20 manufacturers. Anything from Moto Metal to AEV, anything in between as far as tires, any make, model, Goodyear, BF Goodrich, Nitto, we can get anything.
Now, I have a family member, and you've met him, Mark, and he's got a Wrangler, and he's done some really cool stuff to it, but he wants to upgrade his drivetrain to a heavier duty drivetrain. What would you recommend?
I've already actually spoke with him, and we're going to look into putting some Dana 44s under the front end. He said he's already re-geared, but we would have to change the rear gears in it, so we also changed gear ratios and pretty much drive shafts at that point in time. You've got to change them all because everything is got to be heavier duty when you go to a Dana 44.
Excellent, Bobby. Thank you very much. If you have a Jeep or a four-wheel drive vehicle and you want to have it lifted or modified in one fashion or another, please call Bobby at 301-662-3300 at Dynamic Automotive.
If you enjoy local content like this, please like, comment, and share this video. If you own a local business, please join us.